New at 6, is common ground dead in Madison? In his first interview since Republicans ignored his special session on gun control bills and fired one of his cabinet secretaries, Governor Evers tells me it backfired on his opponents. It was a rough week in Madison. Has gridlock officially arrived in Madison?
I don't know if gridlock has, but seeking common ground is difficult to find.
First, Senate Republicans voted to deny Governor Evers' pick to lead the Department of Agriculture, Trade, and Consumer Protection. Evers showed up for the debate and cursed after the vote.
That is just absolute.
The next day, the Republican-controlled Assembly and Senate gavelled in and out within a minute with no discussion and no votes on a universal background bill and a proposed red flag law.
I just find it extraordinary that people don't want to take votes on things. That just seems odd to me.
Speaker Boss says you were the one playing politics here.
Yeah, well, 80% of the people indicated that they wanted this. So tell me about that. I don't agree with that assertion.
The 80% comes from voters in a Marquette Law School poll. Evers tells me he will decide whether to call another special session by the end of the year.
I could call it 100 times just to punish them. But at the end of the day, it's still a possibility.
The Senate has confirmed a majority of Evers' cabinet, but several are still waiting, and Republican leadership has raised doubts about their confirmation, including Tourism Secretary Sarah Meany. Do you think you're fighting hard enough for these issues, for these people?
Oh, absolutely. I think I'm fighting really hard. I mean, I can, every once in a while people say, oh my gosh, you're too much like Fred Rogers. But the fact of the matter is, I think there are places that we can find common ground.
Speaker Boss responded saying common ground can be found when people of good faith come together and put politics aside. He added perhaps the first step would be if the governor chose better words. Instead, his political rhetoric is driving people in the state apart.